getting that objection. You're getting people that it sounds like you're calling them and, hey, I'm going to give you a couple free leads. You're sending them a couple free leads and they are not doing the deal because you're getting on the Zoom call and they're saying, yeah, but none of these jobs got closed, right? Here's the problem. I'm guessing in your head, and this, again, I'm just going off of 10 years of sales experience and training other salespeople, but I'm guessing that in your head, if you were the business owner, you would have to get enough leads to close a deal before you would say yes to you, okay? And guess what? For me, that's not the case. If you called me right now and said, hey, Nick, and did exactly what you're doing to these business owners, I'm assuming, because I think, Elizabeth, I'm pretty sure you're in some of our groups, okay? I'm almost certain I've seen your name, okay? If you called me and said, hey, Nick, I've got, a couple different people that are interested in getting leads, right? Look, man, I'm going to send them to you. I'm not even going to charge you. Can you just call them and take care of them? And then we can talk. And by the way, like some of them are going to close. Some of them are. It's just the nature. It's numbers, right? It's sales, right? If you did that and you sent me some jobs and I called all three and I didn't close any of them, I would still, if I talked to you and felt good about it, I would still do the deal. Okay. The issue is, Elizabeth, and this goes for any objection that you guys keep getting, is that you are believing the objection. You actually fundamentally believe when they say, we're not, I didn't close any deals, so I'm not going to do it, that they have a valid point. You know what? For me, when I send business owners leads, I'm like, look, dude, it's free. I'm sending you a couple of freebies. This isn't for you to make money. This isn't a commission deal. I'm sending you some free leads so you can test out exactly what I do for free. And just so you can get a feel. Now, you may close a deal, you may not, okay? But again, and I would say this, okay? This is what I would say to him, Elizabeth. Mr. Business Owner, Mrs. Business Owner, if I sent you, 2 leads or 3 leads and it had been the opposite, okay? Let's say I'd sent you those same 3 leads and you would close all 3 leads. Would it be safe to assume that you're going to close 100% of the leads that I send you? And the business owner is going to look at you and go, well, no, because you're not going to close everything. And I'd say, exactly. So you can't base this off of 3 leads. I was sending these to you so you could get a feel for what I do and the leads that I send, okay? And if you close one, great. That's free money for you, okay? But at the end of the day, what's your close percentage? Well, it's, whatever it is. And they're always going to tell you higher than it actually is. Okay, awesome. So, and I'd revert to this. I'd say, look, this happens all the time. Sometimes I send business owners 3 leads and they close all 3, and then they don't close the next 5, and then maybe they close the last 2. And sometimes I send business owners 6 in a row and they close none of them, but then they go and they close the next 10, or they close the next 7, or the next 6. But you can't base this off of 3 jobs. That's not a big enough sample size. So what I would recommend for you, Elizabeth, is you just need to get in your head, business owners, when you're sending them free leads, cost them absolutely nothing, 0 risk, okay? Why are they expecting that they have to make money? It's something that you're saying, and it might be that you're saying something in a way that's making them think that you're going to send them leads until they make money. That's not the deal. I'm letting you test these out. I'm not going to send these to you for you to make money and then pay me a percentage. That's called a commission deal. That's not what we're doing here, okay? Something, and I bet you if I listen to your prospecting calls, your cold calls, it might not even be what you're saying as much as how you're saying it, right? Or how you're responding to the clarifications that the business owner is asking. But it ultimately is coming down, because guess what? I never get that. Never. Because if I get on the phone and somebody goes, I'm like, hey, how were those leads that I sent you? And they start doing some BS. They're like, yeah, I didn't close any. Well, yeah, of course you didn't. I only sent you 3. Did you expect to close all 3? Like, this is like, how long you been in business, dude? Like, these jobs, you're doing concrete, right? These are $2,500, $5,000 jobs. You're not going to close all of them. If you did, everyone would be doing concrete. Of course you didn't close any. Let's judge this after I send you 50. Let's judge this after I send you 100, right? That's what I do, because in my head, I'm like, yeah, of course, moron. What do you think? You're going to close all 3? What do you think? These are just teed up on a golden platter and these are my friends and I'm just going to give you free money? Like, yeah, if you close the jobs, I'm not going to ask for it, but come on, dude. So I don't get that objection, because to me, number one, you don't need to make money on my free leads for me to ask you for money and to get the deal. And I think it's a little bit disrespectful to even assume that I should send you free leads until you make money. Like, screw you, bro. It's free.